Now, I will say, one thing that I wish I had done differently in regards to my van is to go with the better batteries instead of cheaping out. But you live and you learn. This was the official first night of me sleeping in the van. I don't know what to think just yet. As you can see, it takes me some time to wash my face and get my skin prepared for the day. Oh. All right. First night in the van. Cold. As you can see, I threw my hair up and put a hat on. I woke up in the middle of the night. Cold. I'm still in the Midwest. In Effingham, Illinois is what they call it. Effingham, Illinois is what they call it. I parked outside of a Cracker Barrel. I drove about 5 hours from my hometown, South Bend, Indiana. And, the drive wasn't so bad. I can't believe that I'm actually doing it now. I am officially a van lifer as I've left home. It is about 7:18 in the morning and I need to do my morning rituals, my morning meditation, prayer, and all that jazz. So I'll talk to you in a bit. Fear is palpable. You hear it in the conversations and updates around you. So the intention of today's meditation is to help you identify the fear around you and in you. So yesterday as I was leaving home, I had a total meltdown. And I know where it's coming from. I just can't believe that it actually happened. For those who don't know me, who are new to this channel, my mom and I are like this, okay? We are two peas in a pod. That is the beat to my heart. And I've been back home from New York for about 1.5 to 2 years. And I got comfortable. I've lived in Spain. I've lived in New York. I've lived all over, right? And I've been away from home. I've been away from family. I've been away from friends for years. And the fact that I broke down like I did, you know, it's partly missing my mom and being away from her since I've gotten so comfortable being around her for the past 1.5 to 2 years. But the other part is the fear of the unknown, fear of not knowing what's going to happen on the road, not knowing if my plans are going to come to fruition. Every extreme thought that I believe I've had, I've overcome it. And I mean, it'll happen again this time, but it was just in that moment of being vulnerable to my fears, right? But I really had to check myself this morning. Talk a lot about faith, because I believe in God wholeheartedly, and I know what he has done for me, and I know what he will do for me and can do for me. It came to me that, worry sees the problem, but faith sees the God that can handle the problem. And that's what it is. Not necessarily saying that van life or my decision to live full-time on the road is a problem, but the fear is the problem. And that's what I had to check this morning. Does that make sense? All right. So let's get this morning started, shall we? Okay, so I'm all set and just about ready to go. Now I have to just get my curtains in order and tie down some things, make sure nothing's flopping around while I drive. And we're starting the day. I'm still headed to Texas, is my original destination. So, oh gosh, I can't believe I just spent my first night in the van. Yeah. As I bought this plant, her name is Kamala. Yeah. And she died. She died already. She died a couple days ago, and I wasn't even doing van life yet. But I had her in the van, and it was freezing in Indiana, so she died. We tried to cut her off, see if she will rebirth itself, but to be continued. Stop at the gas station, then hit the road. Okay, so, that sounds really good. It's about an hour and 40 minutes in. I had to stop and get something to eat, and now you're probably thinking, why are you eating when you got food in the back? That's true. However, in preparation to leave and hit the road yesterday, I was testing out all of my electricals, and I really burned through all of my batteries. I'm so happy that the sun is out and shining, and I'm getting charged to my batteries, and I'm getting solar, and hopefully by the time I make it to Missouri, my batteries will be at 100. Hi guys. Okay, so I finally made it to my destination the next day. So yesterday was a little bit of a struggle challenge. When I said that I was going to be stopping at a vineyard, I did. However, I woke up like at 3 o'clock in the morning, absolutely freezing. So that just it wasn't a good look. The temperature was fine when I arrived, but I guess when the temperature drops at nighttime, and 3 o'clock ish is the lowest, I think, in my opinion. And my van isn't really equipped for winter months. I have great insulation. The wool, Havelock wool, or whatever you call it, that is what my van is insulated with. I think my battery isn't charging as they should, so I couldn't really use the electricity to heat up my van. If I wanted a little bit of heat, then I would have to heat it up with the van heater, and I didn't feel like turning it on because I didn't want it to make any extra noise because I heard coyotes outside and I was just a little bit too scared. So anywho, I woke up bright and early. Now I am in Oklahoma at Land Run Alpacas. Super lovely couple. They will be giving me a tour of the animals and the land in about 20 minutes. But here is my view for the evening. This is my view. No one's really out here. The sun is out. My batteries are charging a bit. And I will be... Oh, there's one of the alpacas. So neat to have the opportunity to be able to stay here. Like I said earlier, tried to explain earlier, I am a part of Harvest Host, which is a community for, can you see me or not? Technically for RVers, but Vanlifers is part of that community. You pay a yearly fee, and then you get to reserve a spot at wineries, farms, different attractions, and stuff like that.
Bella.
Hi, Bella.
This is Gemma. They are livestock guardian dogs.
Oh, they're so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Hi, Gemma.
They are Italian Maremma sheepdogs.
Hi, they're so beautiful. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. She likes attention?
Oh, absolutely.
So, I didn't get to film much of the tour or the experience, alpaca experience, because my camera died. So I had to do a lot on my Instagram. So if you aren't following me on Instagram, you want to go see the alpacas, then head over to the IG family right now. The first night experience with Harvest Host has been a complete success. John and Cheryl were absolutely phenomenal. They're such nice people. So come and support, and I will see you guys in the morning. Bye. Good morning, guys. Okay, so the sun is shining a little bit, enough to get me a little juice on my batteries. So quick note, I know you guys are going to mention and ask me questions about why aren't your batteries working. So I'm not okay, my batteries are working. However, I have the system to where my batteries are powered by two different sources. I have solar up top, and I also have the option to charge my batteries while I'm driving. So when I left home, my batteries were maybe at 54% because it hasn't been sunny, it's been raining, it's been cold, it's been all this non-sunny weather type things, okay? So I wasn't getting much battery juice. Obviously, when driving, I've been driving 5 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, you know, those days. But my alternator, I believe, hasn't been charging my batteries as quickly as I think they should. Now, maybe I should know more about this, but I don't. So I'm not really sure if it's supposed to be that way. I did speak with Jason from Vandamic, the company who built out my van. And we're going to continue to monitor it to see what's going on, but most likely what I'll need to do is hopefully in one of these, you know, more popular places that I visit, someone can look at it, because I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know what I need to be looking at. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it anyways. So that's just what it is. Because my batteries aren't at its capacity, I can't really run, you know, the appliances that I have in here, because I'm scared that I will deplete my batteries. And with the batteries that I have, you can't drop below 50%. Now, I will say one thing that I wish I had done differently in regards to my van is to go with the better batteries instead of cheaping out. But you live and you learn. Time to head to our next destination. Texas, here we come. So I just finished my wine tasting, and Gabby is such a nice little girl. She told me that I can go and pet Oreo, which is the family horse. All I have to do is go and call him and pet him, I guess. Hope he don't bite me, because I ain't got time for that. Oreo. Hi, Oreo. Oh, he loves attention. Hi. Hi, girl. What are you doing? Oh, I don't know what that is, but... Oh, this is not horsehair, okay? So this is that good human hair, honey. This is Oreo, guys. I wish I had something to give you, honey, but I don't. Can I say goodbye? You got an attitude? I think Oreo got an attitude because I ain't got nothing for her. What are you trying to do? What? I don't know what you're trying to do, Oreo. I'm just trying to say hello and say goodnight. Yeah. All right. Have a good night. That's Oreo, guys. She came right up to me. I just want to say goodnight. You looked so sad when I was walking away, but now you're going to turn your head on me. Like you done with me, huh? Oreo done. Good night, Oreo. Good morning, guys. I have a meeting in 40 minutes, and I just can't bring myself to get out of bed. I don't think I even have charge on my laptop. Batteries. Maybe I can do it off my iPad. That's low too. Oh, the struggle is real. I really need to get this battery situation in my vehicle looked at ASAP because I need to be able to charge at a 100% when I'm driving. It's really very, very irritating. Let me get up, shower, get the day started. I thought I was doing something by putting the glove on to pump the gas, but I forgot my mask while I walked into the gas station to pay for my gas. Normally, I just pay by card, but yeah. So I did want to talk to you guys about Harvest Host, which, not sponsored, but I would highly recommend you, if you are thinking about van life, RV life, whatever travel, road life you are in, Harvest Host has been, my experience so far has been phenomenal. Granted, I've only stayed at 2 places thus far. 3 places. So rude. Now granted, you have to have a self-contained vehicle, such as a toilet, potable water, and like you don't have to need a place to dump, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't think it makes sense, but that's what I'm trying to say. Alright guys, so I finally made it to my destination, and I'm super excited to show you guys where I'm staying at tonight. It won't be in the van. I have a short little getaway, but I am staying here at the Getaway House, Dallas. Super excited, but I know this is like a spoiler alert. You won't be able to see it until next week's video. Appreciate all the love, the likes, the comments, the shares, and the messages that you guys have been sending my way. Your girl really appreciates it. So until next week, guys, stay inspired, keep dreaming, and be blessed.